It's got a distinct sound to it.
Right before you said that, I was about to be like, what's that sound like?
Sounds like something.
Oh, it's dark. Monday morning. In the depths and darkness of the Ford. 6:42 in the morning. Getting the show on the road. And we start today off with neighborhood wars. That's right, folks. War again with neighbors. And, you know, I haven't even done anything to this particular neighbor who has taken it upon themselves. One, this person doesn't like me. I can't even remember why they don't like me. I came tearing down the road one day 2 years ago while working on a flip house. I exchanged words with somebody who was visiting their house, like a friend of theirs, and from there, the dislike has just, you know, gone on from there. This person not liking me, and of course I don't like them because they don't like me. But anyways, you know, we've remained cordial enough, at least I thought. And obviously, whether they like me or not, there's still, I don't want to say still because they don't hardly do shit, but for whatever reason, they found it necessary to go knock over my trash can yesterday, being Sunday, dump out a bunch of water that was in my trash can, which I understand. You know, obviously mosquitoes can come from still water, standing water and all of that. So they knock over the trash can. I'm not even mad that they knocked over the trash can and dumped out all of the water. What I'm mad about is the fact that they left the shit just laying there, the debris that was in the trash can, just laying there in front of my house. If you wanted to knock over the trash can to get the water out of it, at least pick the shit up. But you didn't do that. No, you didn't. You found it necessary to come to my property and do that. Not only do that, but to go digging through my recycling bin. And see, the reason I know this is because I've got cameras on my house and I was able to see this. And the reason I know this is because I've got cameras on my house and I was able to see this, and they must have realized that I've got cameras on my house and I was able to see this because they would send an email to my wife. More on that in just a moment. Let me go put some checks in the bank real quick. Yeah. So this neighbor would email my wife, and mind you, let me say this too. Neighbor came, knocked over the trash can because there was standing water in the trash can. Now mind you, this is not even a neighbor that lived directly beside me. They're like 4 houses away. So if I've got mosquitoes coming out of this trash can, I'm not necessarily sure that those mosquitoes are getting 4 houses away. I don't know why they found it necessary to have to do this. And again, like I mentioned, I'm not even mad that they did it. What I'm mad about is the fact that they didn't pick up the shit that they knocked over. Get the water out, that's fine. But don't just leave all the debris, the leaf debris, just sitting there. And it's not much, it's a handful. You could have easily picked it up. Picked up my trash can as well, which you just left knocked over. Shit was irritating. So anyways, I got it all on camera. And this person would end up emailing my wife last night, probably because they realized that they were caught with this bullshit email talking about, hey, just wanted to update you on what's going on with the construction project. They're doing the pavers. They're almost to your house. Something about a water meter as well. Oh, and by the way, you had a trash can with standing water. I dumped it over. Your recycling bin looks like it has a bunch of unrecyclable trash in it. I'm like, yo, this lady is digging through our trash cans now. And then the final creme de la creme, mention of a tree in front of my house that she planted that has been marked by the city for destruction, for demolition, because of this construction project. She mentions the tree saying, oh, and by the way, that tree in front of your house, the city has marked that for removal. I know Joe will be so happy about that. I did mention to her that the tree was obstructing the view of my cameras. So I told my wife, I was like, respond to this woman. Tell her if she ever comes near our property again, we're gonna get a restraining order on her. There is no HOA. There is a historical committee, which she used to be a part of, but I think she removed herself from that. And, you know, this was senseless bullshit, which has got me a little aggravated. I wanted my wife to respond in such a way to tell her, don't you never come near our property again. Don't even touch my trash cans. They got nothing to do with you. Stay in your lane, stay 4 houses away. You ain't go messing with nobody else's stuff, you're only messing with mine. And see, now I feel like it's personal. So I take it personal. What are you gonna do, Joe? Well, I'll tell you. I was gonna make a video, but that's not good enough. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut that fucking tree down that she planted. I'm gonna cut it down for the city. I'm gonna have a tree removal party. We're gonna make a spectacle of this. I might even film it. I'm gonna cut this thing up into little pieces like Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm getting rid of that fucking tree that she planted. I'm gonna do the city's job for them. Oh, it's been marked for removal? Well, don't worry. I'll go ahead and remove it for them. And then I'm gonna email her back and tell her that I did so. FYI, just wanted to let you know. I went ahead and did the city's job for them, pro bono. Neighborhood wars. Gotta love them. All right, anyways, enough about all of that. I've got limited battery on the GoPro. I've got my phone today. I've got the big Sony a7 IV today. It's Monday morning. We're gonna have our cameraman back today, filming. So I'm not sure when you guys are gonna see this video. Hopefully you're gonna see it relatively quickly. The editing process shouldn't be as long as the first one that Jeff put together, because it was so much obstacles that were dealt with that first initial video. But we've overcome them, and hopefully we're in a better place to be able to put content together in a more timely manner. But again, Monday morning, 6:53 in the morning, I'm on my way to go unload 2 units, load out 2 units. We've got 2, 3, 4 units going today. Unfortunately, they're all over the map. 2 at one property, 1 at another property, 1 at another property. All 3 locations are spread out pretty far. 2 color changes that I know for sure. It's gonna be a busy day. There's also a drywall job, which is kind of a big job that we never got a chance to look at on Friday. We may get a chance to look at that today. May get a chance to get on that today. Not necessarily sure. We're dealing with inclement weather right now. We've got some rain. It's not supposed to be here all day. Hopefully it's not. It's only lightly sprinkling right now, so we will see. We're gonna need to get paint today. We're gonna need to check paint, a lot to do. Anyways, don't want to bore you to death. Let's get the show on the road, which we've already done, get where we're going, and see what kind of fun this Monday's got in store for us. Oh, here comes the rain. Yeah, buddy, got all sorts of shit in the back of the truck that I ain't really trying to get wet. But it's getting wet. Knocky, knocky, eggs and hockey. Holy shit. Thank God the carpet was going in here. Holy shit, look at all this paint in here. Damn. Didn't realize we had all this damn paint in here. All right. Looking at a unit that one of my painters did. And doesn't look too bad. A little bit of paint right there. Trim done. Yep, trim looks like it's been done. All right, good deal. Looks good though. I can see it barely in the dark, but I can tell it's been done. All right, hey, what's going on, everybody? It's probably about 7 o'clock in the morning and getting ready to load out all this paint that we got right here and take off a little bit of tape on some stuff right here. Yeah, and then we got to do a paint check. That's what we need. And then trim paint. Oh, we got a decent little amount of trim paint. All right, good deal. So we don't need trim paint for today. So the good news is I can take some of this paint to use at one of the jobs that we've got going on today, and that'll be helpful. So I'm gonna get this loaded out and carry on. My cameraman's gonna be here by about 8:30, so it's just Joe filming until then. Alrighty, just getting up into the first unit of the day, and these are the tough units right here. The ones that are in pristine condition and that really just need a touch up. So this unit's in really good shape. It does not need to be fully painted. It literally just needs a touch up, and the trim is really good. The trim could probably just be wiped down, spot paint the doors as needed, because there's not a whole hell of a lot that's wrong with this unit. And the big thing that I do, hey, Joe, God bless it, boy. You got a little sun this weekend, didn't you? Yeah, sunburnt. Burnt like a Rice Krispie treat. Yeah, the trim really just needs to be spot painted. But here's the deal, I go into the bathroom and the walls are pristine. So we know that this is a good unit. We look at the repair work. If you want to talk about Joe's repair work, let me show this thing real quick. Bing bong, that ain't me right there, Jack. That joint looks like plasma. Damn, that shit looks bad. That's a mean repair right there, whoever did that. So don't y'all dare talk about my repair work, because my repair work at least be matched. All right, really good unit. Like I said, this thing literally just needs a touch up. I don't even think we need to fully paint this, and hopefully that's how we're gonna operate with this. This thing should be pretty quick. So first unit, ready to rock and roll. Rain's coming down. It's gonna be a rainy day. All righty. We up in a unit, we getting ready to do a color change in, but, well, it's definitely a color change. So there's the paint that we're going with. There's the paint that's on the walls. And welcome to a 2-bedroom, beautiful unit. More doors than you can shake a stick at. We've got to do a repair in this closet. He said, hey, can you help me out here? And basically what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna take this out and maybe this out as well. And then we're just gonna mud it, put the shelf back in there, bada bing, bada boom. The holes are gone. So here's one bedroom right here. No vaulted, super easy. Just a lot of doors that we've got to contend with. And yeah, that's what we're up against in here. Waiting on the cameraman to get here. Cameraman's on his way. He is on his way. So we're gonna have all sorts of beautiful angles up in this. It's gonna be a lot of beautiful angles up in here. So here's a second bedroom right here, tiny little bedroom. This is gonna be a relatively fast unit. Carpet is going, that's a plus, but we just gotta tape up door handles. So let's get on that. All right, hey, we're at Lowe's. We're getting ready to grab some drywall. And we got a big drywall job that we're gonna do in an occupied unit. Hopefully we're gonna be able to film something about that. Shout out to the Ford right here. Boy, this joint be looking nice. Damn, I love this damn truck. Shout out to Jeff. We got Jeff with us as well. I want to respond to a comment. Somebody said Jeff did that bang up job on that intro and then did Joe dirty. Cut scene right to Joe fat ass belly. Ain't nice to talk about people weight now. All right, look, we got to get 2 pieces of drywall, 2 sheets, 2 4x8 sheets up in here some kind of a way. How are we going to do it? I don't know. But one thing about it, we're going to figure it out. So let's go grab this drywall, and hey, guess what? We're going to Lowe's. Not leaving from it. Oh, hey, Eli, do me a favor. Climb up there. No, I'm kidding. Just get one for now. All right. Well, I like to say that was a seamless process, but it wasn't. Lowe's, you're drunk. How you gonna have the drywall stacked 10 feet up in the air so that nobody can get to it? I had to commandeer a ladder, take matters into my own hands. But nonetheless, problem solving. All right, let me see real quick how we gonna do this. Right. Works. Too old for that. All right, we got what we need. Now let's go see what we're really up against. They say it's almost a whole board that we're gonna need for this repair. Above our heads with some tall ceilings. Let's go see. Hey, we're leaving from Lowe's. And shout out to the fine folks up in there who ain't doing nothing. Had to go grab a ladder. That's the second time I've had to do that in Lowe's. But like I said, sometimes you just gotta take matters into your own hands. Had we waited, Lowe's, you would have had me waiting, oh, I don't know, probably all day. And we just ain't got all day. We got a lot of things to do. So again, got Jeff with us, and a very special shout out to him. He did an awesome job with that very first video, and it was awesome seeing all of the support and encouragement that we got in the comment section from that first video. I know that it was totally different from anything that we do normally with Joe Does Stuff, with all of the extra edits and transition scenes, but really most of that was just to have Jeff showcase him putting his foot in the ass of what he can do editing videos. Moving forward, the real test is going to be, can Jeff imitate Joe editing wise? And Joe don't be doing too much editing wise, so I don't think there's going to be any trouble with that. With the addition of some nice new shots and angles, and just an extra set of hands holding a camera is going to go a long ways. So we got Jeff. Right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units going, 2 of which are color changes. And we're going to a property where we've got a pretty substantial drywall job to go do, and we don't know anything about it. We're going to go find out. We're going to be in an occupied unit. We're going to try to film on the low, because you never know, they might be filming us while we're in that unit. And also to mention, we've picked up 4 additional units for this week. So good deal. Work is steady, and if we can get this drywall hung, that's gonna be half the battle right there. Hung and paper and tape. Yeah. That'll be exciting, I should say. So let's talk about some other things real quick while we got Jeff with us. Let's talk about After Prison Show and the potential of what we're gonna be able to do because of Jeff. And the number one thing is more content. Jeff, oh, y'all wanted to race? Well, y'all want to race the old Ford now. The old Ford-a-roo with the death wobble. She got a mean death wobble with that lift kit. We're going to be able to do a lot more content because of Jeff, and be able to get out in the field some kind of a way and work with people again. I say some kind of way because, you know, we got to find the time to be able to do so. Me having this business and being basically on house arrest, ball and chain to this thing. I was telling maybe Jeff or my wife, somebody this morning, that my goal for this week is to become a lot more hands-off with this business. I hope that I'm able to do that. And if I am, then ultimately I'm going to be able to focus on content. I said I didn't want to get dirty at all today. Well, I'm already sweating, and I'm already a little dirty. So if I don't get a lot of dirty, I think I'm moving in the right direction. I'm already defeating the purpose today. I'm dirty. Try again tomorrow. Maintenance! Hey, maintenance! Maintenance! All right, well, it's not as bad as I thought that it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a whole sheet.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Let me go to bring the ladder.
Okay. Gosh, morning. This is always fun. All right, so we'll see what we're up against here. This should be relatively easy, and get this fixed up. Problem is we don't have but one single solitary drop cloth, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have to work a section at a time, but we'll go get the ladder, get the drill, get the cutter, tape measure. This should be relatively quick. If anybody ever asks what we're filming, just tell them we're filming for Pornhub. Hey, what y'all be filming over there? Shit, we filming Pornhub intro videos. I usually skip this part. Isn't that what they say? All right, we need a tape measure. We need a drill.
You can cut the pieces out outside, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Here, keep that.
Remove the screws from there.
Yep, I'm gonna get some measurements in a minute. Let me get this one down too. I don't like surprises. That's a mean repair right there.
Yeah.
Plastic bag game. All right.
That was nice. That was a square.
Yeah, that ain't bad. Ugh. All right, first one's gonna be, we're gonna go with a big old 12.5 by, let's go with 12.5 by 33.5. 12.5, 33.5. 12.5, right, 12.5 right there. 12.5 right there. You're probably wondering, Joe, why are you making so many marks on this thing? Well, because the only thing I got as a straight edge is only this long. There we go. That's them shots right there. That's them shots right there. Oh, Eli already cut it. All right, 12.5 by 33.5. Thirty-three and a half. 33.5. Okay. All right, there's our first piece right here. This is always my worst fear. You come into a unit and there's a lot of stuff all over the place. A lot of stuff all over the place. All right,
Bring it ready.
yeah. And I know I just made that comment about not getting dirty. And here I go, getting dirty. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do though. Somebody was actually making fun of my drywall work in one of the videos. Said I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I take a lot of offense to that. I figure it out as I go. We gotta hurry up, we're running on borrowed battery. Right there. Very good. All right. I'm already defeating the purpose today. I'm dirty. Try again tomorrow.
Give that a good snap when you snap it.
Our piece. So half of the work is doing the drywall work. The other half is the cleanup when you only have one drop cloth. All right, so our first board is hung. You can see our guy is getting it together with the mud work. Got to be a level 5 finish, Eli. Okay, we will definitely be mudding that again. But you're gonna have to. I mean, you know, when it's flat like that, it takes some work getting that right. Oh wow, yeah. Perfect. Now we don't gotta even do it again.
No, that's the last one.
Shout out to Eli, drywall specialist right there.
I am.
This guy, he makes it look good, but not without making a nice little Picasso painting all over the floor. Holy shit. Can you imagine these people came home right now, they'd be like,
Okay.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out looking at this. Boy, that looks sharp. Clean work. Not literally clean, but good work. Good work.
Looks like nothing happened.
No. Where? Up there?
No, right.
Just don't look down.
Don't.
In that place.
Yep, it does. So like I had mentioned, half of the work is, here you go. Half of the work is doing the actual repair. The other half is cleaning up. Now I know what some of you are gonna say. Well, Joe, all you gotta do is just keep it clean. Or, drop cloths. Use plastic. I meant to get plastic. I thought I did, but I didn't. All right, so everything's all cleaned up the way that it should be. A little dusty still, but not too terrible. But the most important thing is up there. That's the most important thing. What we did up there is what is important. Yes, indeedy. All right, let's get up out of here. Call that job somewhat completed. Maintenance. Hey, appreciate it. I knocked a whole bunch of times. I didn't know if you heard.
Sorry, man, I was asleep.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay.
We're gonna get this texture put on here. Tomorrow we're going to be painting it.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Eli, I'm good at that texture, right?
Yeah.
He saw me do that swirl pattern. There we go. That was good. All right. Magic time. You gotta have sound effects while you do it too.
Like a Stephen Hawking.
Like a Stephen Hawking. Oh man, this guy, he's good. Eli is real good.
So we don't have to sand it today, and if you don't paint today,
No, you're right.
yeah.
I already lightly sanded it anyways when you went outside.
Oh, you did it?
Just lightly.
Maybe we can do like a wet rock. It's not real like edge though. Brush your hair, man.
Thank you. It's got a distinct sound to it.
Right before you said that, I was about to be like, what's that sound like?
Sounds like something.
Sounds like making love.
Oh, there we go. That's that wet. Almost.
You mess already.
No,
No.
I caught that one. Somebody's gonna unsubscribe just for that. I'm not watching this. I'm not
Either that or
watching.
they're going to change websites.
I'm not watching this. But that reminds me, it's been a while. And that, folks, is a level 5 finish. We brought the cavalry.
What's going on?
Yes, we do.
What?
We brought some help.
Oh,
Eli said he wanted to come help y'all.
well,
Yeah.
He said this was his original team.
This is what it is. All right, Eli.
Yeah.
Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna help them with trim and doors. They just need to be touched up. But you can see he's got some overspray already, cause he.
Yeah.
So just hit that and then tighten up the trim. Okay, but the doors don't need to be painted all the way. They just need to be spot painted. Okay. This actually is in really good condition. So just start running trim.
So we don't have to do other trim too now.
No, we do gotta at least top the trim.
Just touch up soon, like this.
But you can see where we got some paint on it. So we want to get that.
That's fine. We can cover that thing, Mill.
Yep, we get it right.
Yeah, you're over
No, not that.
Nah.
Not that at all. All right, y'all.
Then you go get my stuff. I think that's in your truck, right?
Yeah. What time is it?
probably like 2:30.
2:34. You got them till 4:30. So
That'll work.
work the shit out of them. Oh, I didn't know she could hear me.
Yes, I can. I took my piece off just for that look done.
All right, that's it, man.
Alright.
The other unit's on for tomorrow over here, so we're good to go.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Of course, appreciate you.
And that's it. Folks, it's been a productive day. Come on in here, Eli.
So you need to put the mud inside the truck. I think it looks like a rain.
Oh, you said it's gonna rain?
No, not yet, but looks like.
Yeah, probably.
Where's the thing for the trims?
You got a full five.
I leave my driver's stuff in your truck again.
You have no worries, or it's right here.
Get that one.
Okay.
Use that one.
So we're gonna put part of the team together. Be 3 people in this unit to get this thing finished up. This is just a touch-up unit. We only had 2 touch-ups over here. We had a full color change going at one property, a 3-bedroom color change, where one guy was doing that today. We had the 2-bedroom color change that you guys saw earlier today, and we had, that was it for units, and then the 2 drywall jobs that you saw us do. So, in terms of everything, it was a really productive day. I'm glad to know that we got everything done that we've got to get done. And yeah, so that's it. Productive day, and glad to know we got through it. That's all, and until next time, why does it feel like this outro is just so messed up? So that's it. We got through everything that we had to get through for today. The day is done, and looking forward to see what tomorrow has in store for us. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did so, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about this. And until next time, take care.